Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibs87 here again, and welcome to another episode of the Collection King series. In this video, we don't have a huge variety of clips, although there is a couple of pretty epic ones in there from Telos, and a couple of nice high-level bossing ones, getting progress towards some of my collections. But there's not a huge diversity of clips in this video. The main reason being is at the end of this video, we are going to have our full collection overview where I'm going to go over each of the collections, where I'm at and what I still need from each, as well as what I'm working on currently, like what's my current collection goal that I'm trying to get done, and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, we are kicking this one off here at Telos. This is just a phase 5 that I recorded for, and I'm just showing the whole thing for the video. I think it's kind of cool to see the phase 5s when you are getting clips from Telos, and I'm on 812% in rage here, if you can't quite see that on the video. And I am on a streak at this point. I have gone from 0 to get to this point, and it is one of my highest streaks I've ever done here. I haven't really gone for many high streaks because I usually get drops before getting to this point, and I'm not super willing to risk those all at this level of Enrage usually, but I have recently been wanting to go for more multi-item chests and just like try and get those big amounts of items in one chest for fun. But either way, you guys can see I am getting near to finishing them off here. I didn't manage to get the zero font because I did mess up a bit at the back beam, and I wasn't able to get all my thresholds off under my sunshine and stuff, but I don't really have too many issues just going ahead and freezing the red golems that spawn in, doing the stand away strat, and finishing him off from there. I do get my virus at some point though, and just go ahead and reflect that to reduce the damage, and it's still not too much of a big deal to finish him off after that, because the reflected damage does actually hit Telos with your virus, so it is pretty decent damage actually when your virus is hitting you if you have reflect up. But as you guys can see, when I'm going to go ahead and loot here, I do manage to get an Orb of Pure Anima, which is pretty sweet. 74 streak, 812% in rage, and a 160 mil chest in there. But contrary to what I just said, actually, I do decide to go ahead and streak it because I was feeling pretty good at Telos right at this point, and I was feeling like I was doing pretty decent on these high enraged kills. And at this point, your drop rate is so good that it is pretty worth it to actually streak things if you do have the confidence in your ability to get further kills. So I did go ahead and do that. As you guys will see in a second here, I'm going to hit the continue challenge button. But jumping straight into the next clip, I'm not going to bother showing the phase 5 for this, but I am at 873% in rage on a 79 streak at this point, and I decide to claim it here because things were starting to get a little bit shifty. I probably could have done, a couple more kills, gotten eventually to that 990 area where you claim it, or you're going to be going into the scary zone of 1k plus. But I did decide to claim it, 177 million total along with that orb, so we are on our way to our next orb set, which will be continuing maybe some Telos clips later on in this video, but I will see you guys for the next clip, which will be Livecom. Who's the Jelly Wrangle? Get him off this team. Worst Jelly Wrangle I've ever seen. Look at the jellies, are just everywhere. It's chaos. 5 training points. Why is there a blue on me?
Good luck, buddy. Oh yeah, Shirley.
No pet for me. Are you serious?
Codex for you.
God damn it. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. You really do. BM? BM will surely deliver, right?
Codex too.
It's okay. Only been 4 raids. You're never gonna get full acto, buddy.
Volcanic backbeat?
Volcanic side beam. I had that same shit happen to me that happened to you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get it this font, or I might have to insta kill because I just got some fucking stunned at the worst possible time and wrong virus. Yep. Oh, got it.
Nice.
Surely another new item, am I right?
No, surely not.
I'll loot at the same time as you.
Good luck.
Oh, yep, blue faces. Oh,
Nice.
surely a new item, right?
Nice.
If you didn't get that, we would have the same amount. Look at the streak. 13 versus 30.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know, I'm looking good.
Fan mail. Oh yes! Let's go!
Oh, nice.
Yes! Oh my god. Thank god. I hate. That's 4 kills since my last leg after going 250 dry. Yes. Oh yes. Fuck bottom path. Let's go. Now all I need is the middle and the web. Yes. Oh, sick. Too bad it came with tragic logs.
Uncut Dragonstones. Jesus Christ, that was a lot.
Alright, so short little clip here at Raids once again. For those of you who don't know, we are on the Helms at Raids at the moment, and we do have the Primeval Mask, so we are looking for the Terralith Helmet and Tempest Cowl before we can move on to the legs here. Continuing to get some nice old training points from good old Raid FC, can't go wrong there. Unfortunately, we do not get our Acto there, and I accidentally just banked the loot instead of re-rolling, which is kind of stupid of me. It was big bit of a mistake, but I do have the reroll then available for Beastmaster. However, that is not successful in getting me Acto either, which is a bit unfortunate. Either way though, on to the next epic clip. Clicked it.
Made it on time.
Don't die to the golems randomly. What?
This thing like delayed.
That was a pretty good
Surely
one.
right virus.
Debilitate just in case though, you know. Or just stun him. This is the nip I missed, you know. And the right vibe. What happened from last kill to this kill, honestly? Oh, the beam switch too. Have you ever just had it all? You know, I don't want it all. I want like a little bit. Don't give me all 3 at once. That's too easy. You know?
They almost tried to do with that hitbox there.
Yeah, they gave me the random rock. I should have run south to be honest, but give him an old Omni. Ye old Omni.
The smooth kill for the smooth orb.
Hey, look at that. You're right.
What a cheeser.
The smooth kill for the smooth orb. I'm not messing around. I'm scrolling straight down, boy. You know me. 69 streak.
Took long enough.
I'm the only one here. Back to back? What do you think?
Wait, no claim?
I still got aura left. Are you insane? But,
Bring your life refresh?
yeah, I was going to say, but, we got a couple friends to join the party. See? The power. Boom, there it is. I think I need to step back one more. I don't like this.
I didn't.
Whoa. I've never done that before.
Oh, he almost got you with the click box.
Nah, I was cated.
I didn't like that either.
Yes, I just skated. You don't like it?
Oh, no,
Okay.
killed you. I swear if you didn't get it, they would have killed you.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the virus was on me as well. Nip.
Nip?
Nip. Nip.
I'd font that.
Nip. Oh, nip. You'd font this? Buddy, again, no heart.
Aw, Nip. Holy shit.
Just going for a bit of a stroll.
Strolls are
It's gonna
nice.
switch. Whew.
Oh, that's fine. It would have switched to the right one. Deeps in the red beam. Get out though, because they're gonna smash you to bits.
Juking them. Taking a little bit of a juke sesh there. Those guys tried to flank me. They tried to hit me with the flanking maneuver. Did you see that?
Back to back. Here comes your staff Sliske.
I said, no sir, no flanking maneuver.
Staff Sliske, I get 100 mil.
That's why you have heart, buddy. That's why you have the heart to fucking do it.
Claim that?
That's why you have heart. Let's fucking go.
I'd say that's a claim.
Let's fucking go. 70 streak. The back-to-back, it finally happened. Only took two.
That's like 800 mil.
Orb of corrupted anima. Wow, that's amazing.
And here's my die. So yeah. Oh shit!
Nice, buddy. Wow.
Yes. Soul ornament. That is what I.
Let's fucking go.
100k.
You ready for this juicy broadcast? I can't believe I got back to back.
First time, right?
Yeah.
Not
70 streak.
Spam the G's.
Hold on. Luck of the dwarves only? Nope. Alright. 17 onyx. I'll take it.
Look at that. On tick G's.
Alright, so another short little clip here at Hard Mode Virago. I've lost track as to how many I had at this point, but you guys will be able to see how many pieces I need for Bombi at the end of this video in the collection overview. But as you can see, I get my Maul here, and that unlocks the Maul of Omens customization, which I believe is from Team Split Week, although I don't know for sure. Either way, really happy to get this. I believe I was quite close to Bombi chance at this point. I'm not 100% sure though. You will see in the final clip of the video, but that was pretty sweet to get another Maul out of the way. Really, you know, Hard Mode Virago kind of is annoying to me, so I really can't wait till I have Bombi and 100 KC and I can just not do it anymore, because I'd rather just do like normal mode for Vit or whatever. But we have another raid loot coming up here where we are looting, and unfortunately did not get anything from Yaka here, which kind of sucks. But you know, it's whatever. I did get my mask pretty recently. We are going to go ahead and loot Beastmaster here though, and I'm going to throw it over to a live reaction. Yes! Let's go. Fuck yes. Oh yes. Yes. Alright, so as you guys saw there, I did manage to pick up myself the Acto Tempest Cowl, meaning all we need now until we can move on to the legs is the Terralith helmet. And as such, we are once again at Raids here for another loot to see if we can get our Terralith helmet from a back-to-back raid with our Tempest Cowl, although it's not looking good as we clearly did not get anything from our good friend Yakamaru this time around. Hopefully though, Beastmaster can pull through for us again. Let's go ahead and see. I do have enough to buy another reroll token from the reward shop here, so that increases our chances at least a little bit. So as you guys will see, I'll go ahead and loot the Beastmaster here and click the reroll and no dice. But now we are going to move into the collection overview, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Alright guys, so I'm not exactly 100% sure what video this is going in, but I wanted to record a little section where I just go through all my collections at their current state and just show you what I have and what I'm missing, because I feel like I don't really open up the collection enough even when I get new drops. So I wanted to go ahead and go through this just to make sure I keep you guys up to date, and I'll probably do this every few episodes or so just to make sure everything is, you guys can know what I'm working towards and what I'm waiting on from certain bosses and stuff like that. So yeah, basically we're going to get started off here. Araxi, I'm currently at 704 KC, and I'm only missing 2 items from this collection. That is the spider leg middle and the web. So I think it just switched over to darkness being, or no, I think it switches over tonight to being 2-3. So I'll probably be going to Rax, and this is probably going to be my next collection I'll finish. I'll probably be just doing melee middle path kills. And hopefully I'll manage to get the web and the middle piece before too long. But yeah, that's where I'm at with Rax. It's kind of a boss I used to enjoy a lot, but it's not as fun as it used to be for me since I got into Telos. Barrows, I did 464 kills of Barrows back before collections were out when I was getting my money for Turmoil when I first made this account. I am currently at 3 items. I got a Aram's Top and Toryg's Helm while I was getting my Corruption Sigil for the first time, so that is what I'm at for that. Haven't gone for it yet, but that's just something that's going to take a long time regardless, but haven't really worked on that yet. For Rots, I'm at 244 kills, and I have 2 shields out of the 3 that you need, which is the Malevolent Merciless, so I'm missing the Vengeful Kite Shield. I haven't been Rots in a while, but all I do need is that Vengeful Kite Shield, and I won't need to do any more Rots, which is nice. Obviously, I'll need to buy all the bobbleheads to get the title in the end, but yeah, I also have 385 Malevolent Energy on there as well, so I do enjoy the boss a lot. I guess it's a boss. I don't really know because there's so many of them, but either way, I do enjoy the boss, but it's just not something I am doing a lot of. Raids, I am trying to do every 2 days. I have currently a 2 days reset available. I am at 96 Beastmaster kill count, so I am only 4 kills off the 100 for, final boss and all that, which is nice. But obviously I'm nowhere near being done with raids. I am currently sitting at 8 pieces of Acto, as I did recently just get my Acto Tempest Cowl, which was nice to get. Currently waiting on the Terralith helmet, and then I'll finally be able to get my first piece of augmentable Acto, which will be the Primeval robe legs, which I am really looking forward to. But yeah, I do have 8 pieces out of the 15 for Acto, and then I have 1, I obviously have the Maz capability codexes. I've got 7 in my log currently, and I was really lucky enough to get the little Tuzzy pet already. I did not have a clip for this, unfortunately, because like I said, when I got it, I was really sick. And I wasn't recording, and I just somehow managed to get it. I was like in a fever dream. I don't even remember really getting it, but I do have Little Tuzzy, which is the main issue for this, really, since there's 1 in 512. So yeah, I do need Acto. Obviously, it's my main goal from getting these, but I assume I'll probably have the pets before I finish my Acto at this rate, but we'll have to wait and see. And also, I guess I'll show Yaka at the same time as this because they're the same collection. I'm at 82 Yakamaru as well. No pets for either of the 2 main bosses themselves, but I'm at 8 pieces of Acto. Chaos Elemental, I have 2 items, one being the pet, which I had before collections were released, and the Corrupt Dragon Dagger. I don't remember why I have that, but I do. Not something I've gone for at all yet, but it'll be kind of annoying and really, honestly, boring because I really don't like doing revs, but I'll go for this eventually. Got insanely lucky at the Chaos Ellie pet at 112 KC, so I don't ever have to even kill the boss anymore, so that's pretty nice. For Ceradome and God Wars, I've barely ever even done this on my account at all. Only have 56 kills there, so not something I've done much of. I have 3 pieces of the War Priest, the book, and then the Godsword shards are from other bosses, so basically haven't started this collection yet. Corp, I don't have anything, and I've only done 45 kills of Corp on my account, so that's, something I'll eventually do. We have Dagannoth Kings, which I've done quite a bit of for Slayer. I'm at 1171 kill count, and I'm just waiting on all 3 of the pets for this one. My current collection sits at 7 out of 10, and, just an average distribution of drops pretty much with 9 D-hatchets in there, so that's pretty good. And we have Bandos, which was my most recent collection that I completed, my 3rd one. It was pretty nice. I have 2,126 kills and 100 hard mode kills to get that requirement out of the way for Insane Final Boss, so that's pretty cool. I've shown this collection recently, so I'm not going to get into it too much, but yep, just completed that one. Giant Mole is one I can definitely complete really soon because I have 14 normal mode and 49 hard mode kills, and I already have the pet. I got that before collections came out, and I was so happy to get that because this boss sucks. It's so boring and takes way too long for the level of boss it is, so I'm really glad to get that. All I need is to get a Clingy Mole and a D2H, which I will probably or almost definitely get those within the 51 more hard mode and 86 more normal mode kills I have to do. So yeah, moving on, we have Gregorovic. I've done only 17 normal mode, and I did a Reaper of 18 challenge mode kills there, and I don't have any of the drops. I don't even have any Anima Core from God Wars 2. I haven't really done much God Wars 2 at all in my on my account, so that'll be kind of fun to get into doing all those a lot, but currently haven't done so. I don't have any of the stuff from Huracan aside from the Fire Cape, which I got a long time ago on my account, so this will be a bit of an annoying one. Obviously doing it is pretty annoying for IFB because you need 100 kills, but the pet is usually gotten before the 100 kills at least, so it won't be too bad, but I'll just have to do it eventually. I've actually never done fight killing on this account. I did it on my old account, but I just haven't had a reason to do it, so I probably should do that just eventually, but yeah, no progress on that. Hellweir I've done a bit more of than Greg, 10 challenge mode and 174 regular kills, but I don't have any drops on the collection aside from 1 Serenic Essence, so at least I do have that on there. But yeah, that is Hellweir. Again, God Wars 2, haven't really done much of. Whoops. For Kalphite King, I have 130 kills, and I'm pretty at least 120 of those, if not more, are solo kills. I do enjoy soloing KK. It's just I usually try to do it on Slayer task, but I currently have 2 Dragor Longswords and 1 offhand, as well as 4 Perfect Chitin. So I'm just missing the Maces, Rapiers, and the pet. That one will take a while when I go for it because I do want to do most of it solo, but I do enjoy it, so it's pretty fun. But yeah, those are the drops I've had during my videos. You have seen those probably. Kalphite Queen, I only have 17 kills. I've never really done much of it. Don't have any of the drops, but it shouldn't be too hard for this one. It's not too bad when you're killing it. It doesn't take too long, and just another low-level boss to get out of the way. Same with this one, King Black Dragon. I do have 3 Visages from QBD and doing Slayer and stuff, but don't have anything from him. I haven't really killed him much. Only 70 KC on my account. Armadillo God Wars, I have 146 kills and 0 hard mode. I mostly only have done this so far on Slayer tasks, and I have the Buckler and the Boots from there, as well as obviously the Shards and the Book, and I have 1 piece of the War Priest. But yeah, the God Wars 1 bosses are ones that I could just grind out, but I do hold off on doing Arma and Zami because I am mostly waiting for Slayer tasks for those. So we have Zami right here. I've done much more Zami than Kree or Sarah. I am at 1208 KC with 22 hard mode kills, and I am I've actually kind of been a bit unlucky with duplicates on this collection, so I still need the hood, gown, and gloves. As you can see, I've gotten 2 or 3 of other items. Did recently get the spear, and I'm missing quite a few of the War Priest pieces and the pet, of course, so still kind of a long way off on this one, but I do need quite a few more hard mode kills regardless, and I am only on 1 threshold for the pet, so that's pretty far off as well. Legiones, I've never even killed on my account, 0 KC there, and this one will really suck to do, to be honest. I think you lose a lot of money doing these collections, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, obviously the main thing you need is the pets, because you'll end up getting all the signets easily before you get all the pets, but never been a huge fan of that boss. The Magister, I also haven't killed yet on my account. I don't even have the Slayer requirement, although I could while they're Pi boost. I do have all 5 of the books from doing Slayer, and all I need is the phylactery, the pet, and the gloves of passage, of course. But yeah, I do need to get my Slayer up a bit more if I want to kill that consistently. Next, I haven't done like basically any of after the collections came out, so I'm at 383 KC, but most of that was before collections. I do have 3 drops from it though, Virtus Robetop, Mask, and Torva Fullhelm, as well as I do have an Ancient Emblem, and the book, of course, that you get with all the God Wars 1 bosses. But yeah, this is a pretty big grind one as well that I'll have to do eventually, but I am kind of avoiding it at the moment since, I don't know, next soloing isn't the most fun thing for me, although I might try and do it sooner rather than later compared to some of the lower level bosses, because I do enjoy the high level bosses. Next, AOD, I am nearly at 300 kills, 298, although I haven't been in a while. I do have both the books, I have an Imperium core that I got myself, and a bloodstained chest. No codex or wand yet, unfortunately, or pet. But yeah, all I do need is the codex, wand, and pet for the title. Although, of course, if I do ever want to complete the whole collection, I need to get all the chests, which is a bit ridiculous because they are 1 in 5k drop for any chest, and I have to get one of each. I'm already insanely lucky to have even gotten the one, so that'll probably never happen, to be honest, because I don't do AOD enough. But I'm honestly not too far off the collection once I get the pet. That's probably the main thing at the moment. QBD I have completed and showed before, 695 KC. I'll just pop it up really quick, but that was my second collection that I completed. Solok just came out recently, and I only just came back, so I have 4 KC there. I haven't gotten any drops or seen any, but that one will be quite long as well because he's pretty slow to kill, and the drops, I mean, I'm not sure how rare they are, but I think like the mushroom and the staff are like really rare, but yeah, that one will be a long one as well. But I have been doing it quite often, so it's pretty fun to do. I'll probably have some drop from it pretty soon for at least like the next episode or whatever. Telos was my first ever collection, my favorite boss in the game by far. 2,197 kills there, and this is my current collection at the moment. I have had 11 orb sets total, 2 before the collections came out. I've also had 3 dormant Saren Godbows, 1 before collections and 1 that I lost. But yeah, that's my Telos collection. I haven't done it in a little bit now, but I'm probably I'm definitely gonna get back into it once I get my full Acto, so I can push and rage further. But yeah, love Telos. But you guys have probably seen my montage video for him at the beginning of the series. We have Twin Furies again. Haven't done much God Wars 2 at all. Only 17 kills and no drops from them. We have Jad, which is the same as Hara-Ken. Like I said, I did 1 Fire Cape back in the day, and that's all I have from that. Vindicta I've done a bit more of than Twin Furies or Greg, 223 kills, and I have only the 3 Zerosian Essence on the log, but Vindicta is probably the best one of the 3 God Wars, and he does have 2 pets, so you do tend to have to kill him a bit more. Virago is one of my most worried about pet collections, I guess, because it's kind of one of the hardest ones to get, in my opinion. Although compared to maybe like something new like Solok, it's not as bad. But I have 73 kills there and 18 hard mode. I am currently sitting at 5 out of the 6 pieces of the Omens outfit, which is really good. I just need to get the gloves, and then obviously I can get the Bombi pet from hard mode. Once I have the Bombi pet, I'll be much less worried about this because I can obviously get the Vitalis from normal mode eventually, and then the wand and singularity obviously would probably happen before any of that. But getting 100 hard mode kills is going to be a bit annoying, and I still have to wait for the Purple Bomb week to come back around to get my last piece. But yeah, those are my current collections, you guys. This was a bit of a long-winded go through, but I just wanted to make sure everything was up to date, and also quickly show my loot tab. This is my current loot tab. I've kept it all since the beginning of the series. The only thing that I've sold off are my orb sets, my Telos weapons. I've sold all of those off as I got them because it's such a big amount of money, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose out, because they do. I did expect them to drop, obviously. I do have my dormant ZGSs in here because they're not really worth that much, so I figured there's no real point in selling them. A few things I don't have. I don't have all the I just have the Torva Fullhelm. I don't have the Virtus Mask or Virtus Robetop because those were gotten in a duo. Other than that, I mean, things like my Imperium core and Bloodstained chest aren't in here either. Like anything that I'm gonna have to split won't be in here. But it's a pretty big loot tab at this point. It's pretty comprehensive for the whole series, but also includes my Slayer loot as well. So it's kind of like a big combination loot tab that I've just been keeping for a while now. But yeah, that's basically it for this clip. You guys wanted to keep you guys updated on the collections, but the next one I'm going to complete, like I said, is probably going to be racks. I'm constantly working on raids, and I've been doing a bit of Solok as well, and I'll probably be doing Virago, and I should get back into AOD. But mostly I'm doing high level bosses right now. I haven't really got into any of the lower level quick grinds or anything, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.